To come into the afterlife and to have a better life in the year after, they needed to secure their journey to the afterlife. They needed to have their bodies back in the afterlife so they can use this body in the best form during the eternal life. This is why art in ancient Egypt was very important to express all the religious ideas of the ancient Egyptians. And if we look at art in general, we find that when they were carving on the walls of the tombs or temples, they were using either the deep relief, like what we see here, the sunken relief, or the high relief, or what we call the bas relief. Matter of fact, if we look at this deep relief, we find that the deep relief is fine, yes, but it's not as good or not as beautiful as the high relief. Bearing in mind that the high relief would take longer period of time, at the same time it's much easier to be defaced or damaged. If anybody would like to damage this figure, so all what you need to do is to scratch it and chisel this figure out, while for the deep relief it's very difficult to remove this figure or to remove the letters, because he will damage the whole scene. So for the high relief it will take longer time and it's even more beautiful, but it's easier to be damaged or to be defaced. Both styles of art, the deep relief and the high relief, were used all through the ancient history of Egypt. And we can see this is also a good example of one of the scene is not painted and the other scene is fully colored, which is taking us to the subject of what sort of materials they've used for making such these pigments and those colors. They were counting mainly on everything from their nature, all natural materials like vegetable gums, eggs, yogurt, milk, honey, malachite, and so on. We can see also the figure. If we look at the human figure here, we have to understand that the ancient Egyptians were using the 2 dimensions, not the 3 dimensions. That's why they couldn't actually express all what they want to say through this art. We can see usually men showing their broad shoulders, because they wanted to express the feeling that they were very strong to have the same thing in the afterlife. It doesn't matter how old this person was when he died, but it's very important to have this ideal form or this ideal figure for the afterlife. So we find that somebody who died at the age of 70, for example, he's shown on the walls of the tomb in the age of late 20s or early 30s. Perfection was very important. Either he was ugly or he was old, he will be shown handsome and young. Handsome and young for the men, and beautiful and nice figures for the ladies. So this is the form they wish to have when they come back to the afterlife.